Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Matt Olson is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Just underway here in Kansas City. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Maldonado corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Mike Fiers gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fiers, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
This is on the ground over to first. Olsen is right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
So digging in now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fires into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Popped him up. Hundley over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Davis absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired. 2 down now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler. His previous history with Mike Fiers. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. hit sharply but foul down the right side. And it's fouled away. Three and two to the Royals' designated hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. The winning run is at first base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fires, pauses, first pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0. Line hard, but foul. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball swung on and missed. Laureano, just 24 years of age. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Hundley leads off first with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now, Martin Maldonado.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
About his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Kansas City claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Brad Keller pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Fiers only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.